Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Today, we'll be exploring how to create a fragrant, flower-filled pathway and design flower beds that serve as lush green oases in your garden. The concept of a fragrant flower-filled pathway is as old as gardening itself. There's something magical about walking through a tunnel of scent, surrounded by blooms that release their perfume with each step. This idea isn't just about creating a way to move through your garden. It's about transforming the journey into an experience in itself. When planning your fragrant pathway, first consideration should be the layout. Think about the natural flow of movement through your garden. Where do people tend to walk? How can you enhance these existing pathways or create new ones that invite exploration? Remember, path doesn't have to be straight. Gentle curves can add interest and create a sense of discovery as new scents and sights are revealed around each bend. The choice of materials for your path is crucial. You want something that's practical and durable, but also complements the natural beauty of your flowers. Consider options like gravel, which provides a satisfying crunch underfoot and allows rainwater to percolate through, benefiting nearby plants. Stepping stones set in grass or ground cover can create a more natural look, while brick or flagstone offer a more formal appearance. Whatever material you choose, ensure it provides stable footing and doesn't compete visually with your flowers. When selecting plants for your scented pathway, consider not just their fragrance, but also their growth habits, bloom times, and color schemes. You want to create a display that's not only aromatic, but also visually appealing throughout the growing season. For the edges of your path, low-growing aromatic herbs like thyme or chamomile are excellent choices. These can handle some foot traffic and release their scent when brushed against. Imagine the delightful experience of walking along a path bordered by a fragrant herb carpet. As you move away from the path's edge, consider planting in layers. Medium-height plants like lavender, catmint, or dianthus can provide a soft, billowing effect that softens the edges of your path. Behind these, taller plants like roses, lilies, or phlox can create a sense of enclosure, making your path feel like a journey through a secret garden. Don't forget to include some night-scented plants for evening enjoyment. Flowers like nicotiana, evening primrose, or night-scented stock. Release their fragrance as the sun sets, adding a new dimension to your garden after dark. Remember to consider the seasonality of your chosen plants. By including a mix of spring bulbs, summer perennials, and fall blooming plants, you can ensure your fragrant pathway remains interesting and aromatic much of the year. Now, let's turn our attention to creating flower beds that serve as green oases in your garden. When designing your flower bed oasis, start by considering its shape and size. While rectangular beds can work well in formal gardens, free-form shapes often create a more natural, relaxed feel. Think about how your bed will look from different angles, both from a distance and up close. Consider creating a bed with curves and undulations that invite exploration and provide different microclimates for a variety of plants. Concept of a garden room and work well for creating an oasis-like feel. Use taller plants or structures like trellises or arbors to create a sense of enclosure. This not only provides a backdrop for your other plants, but also helps to create a feeling of intimacy and separation from the rest of the garden. Within your flowerbed oasis, aim to create a layered planting scheme. Start with a backbone of evergreen shrubs to provide year-round structure. These could be fragrant varieties like Daphne or Sweet Box. In front of these, plant mid-height perennials and annuals, choosing varieties with different bloom times to ensure ongoing interest. Finally, edge the bed with low-growing plants that spill over onto adjacent paths or lawn areas. Texture is another important consideration in your flowerbed design. Mix plants with different leaf shapes and sizes to create visual interest even when flowers aren't in bloom. Contrast fine-textured plants like ferns or grasses with bold-leafed specimens like hostas or bergenia. Water features can greatly enhance the oasis-like feel of your flower beds. The sound of trickling water, adds another sensory dimension to your garden and can help mask unwanted noise. Even a small bubbling fountain or a simple bird bath can make a significant impact. Don't forget about vertical space when designing your flower bed oasis. Climbing plants can add height and create a lush, abundant feel. Consider fragrant climbers like jasmine, climbing roses, or honeysuckle. These can be trained up trellises, arbors, or along fences to create living walls of scent and color. Seating is an important element in your garden oasis. After all, you want to be able to sit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Consider incorporating a bench, a couple of chairs, or even a hammock into or near your flower bed. Position seating to take advantage of the best views and scents in your garden. Lighting can extend the enjoyment of your fragrant pathway and flower bed oasis into the evening hours. Solar-powered path lights can safely illuminate your scented walkway, while strategically placed uplights can highlight key plants or features in your flower beds. Soft, warm lighting can create a magical atmosphere and allow you to appreciate night-scented flowers. When it comes to maintaining your fragrant pathway and flowerbed oasis, regular deadheading is key to prolonging the blooming period of many plants. Don't be afraid to include some edible plants in your fragrant pathway or flowerbed oasis. Many herbs are both aromatic and attractive and can be a wonderful addition to a sensory garden. Imagine brushing against basil or rosemary as you walk along your path. Consider the wildlife when planning your fragrant garden. Many scented flowers are attractive to pollinators like bees and butterflies. By including a variety of nectar-rich plants, you can create a haven for these important creatures. The added movement and life they bring will further enhance the oasis-like feel of your garden. don't forget about the power of foliage in creating your garden oasis. While flowers provide color and fragrance, leaves provide the backdrop and can be just as important in creating a lush, oasis-like feel. Include plants with interesting or aromatic foliage, like scented geraniums, lemon verbena, or eucalyptus. Consider incorporating some ornamental grasses into your design. These can add movement and sound to your garden, rustling gently in the breeze. Think about how your fragrant pathway and flowerbed oasis will look from inside your home. Position key plants or features where they can be appreciated from your most used windows. This allows you to enjoy your garden even when you're indoors. Consider the practicalities of maintenance when designing your space. Ensure you can easily access all areas of your flower beds for weeding and pruning. If you're including a water feature, make sure it's positioned where you can easily maintain it. By thinking about these practical aspects during the design phase, you'll create a beautiful space that's also a joy to care for. Don't forget about the importance of soil preparation. The success of your fragrant pathway and flowerbed oasis ultimately depends on the health of your plants, which in turn depends on the quality of your soil. Invest time in improving your soil with organic matter before planting. This will pay dividends in the long run with healthier, more vigorous plants. Consider creating different zones within your garden oasis, each with its own character. You might have a sunny, Mediterranean-inspired area with lavender and rosemary. Transitioning to a shadier, woodland-style area with ferns and hostas. This creates interest and allows you to grow a wider variety of plants. Remember that your garden is a dynamic, living entity that will change and evolve over time. Be prepared to adapt your design, as some plants thrive and others struggle. Or as your own preferences change. Finally, don't underestimate the power of personal touches in your garden oasis. Whether it's wind chimes that add a musical element, a collection of interesting pebbles gathered on your travels, or simply a comfortable cushion on your favorite garden seat. If you found this video inspiring and informative, we would be thrilled if you'd consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching.